Good. Let's see. Good. T.
Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. The unsurpassed, deep, profound, subtle, wonderful Dharma in 100,000 million eons is difficult to encounter. Now that I've come to receive and hold it within my sight and hearing, I vow to fathom, thus comes one true and actual meaning.
So we learn about the 10 Dhamma Ram, right? So we know that there are 4 enlightened ones: Buddha, Bodhisattva, and Pacceka Buddha, and the Arhat. And the 6th unenlightened one, okay? So heaven, human, asura, animal, hungry ghost, and hell. Okay. We learn about the contemplation of the true nature, right, of the Dhamma Ram. Now we will move to the first Dhamma Ram, the Buddha. Go ahead, T.
Neither great nor small, neither gone nor come, in worlds as many as motes, a tiny piece of a substance, of dust, they shine upon each other from their lotus thrones.
Okay, what did you understand from this? Maybe it's very tough for you to understand anyway. Let's do this. Let's go to this. Okay, go ahead and read.
The Dharma realm of Buddhas. The first Dharma realm is that of Buddhas. I, Venerable Master Asan Ha, once gave a lecture in Redwood City, California, in which I explained the word Buddha, because I'm quite dull and a bit deaf. When I first heard the word Buddha in English, I heard it as Buddha, which means not big in Chinese. What's not big? The Buddha. One professor liked my explanation so much that when I finished my lecture, he put his palms together and said to me, Buddha.
Okay. Okay, what did you understand here? Okay, we keep going. Go to the next one.
Not big means not arrogant. The Buddha is not arrogant or haughty. An arrogant person is someone who is always saying, I. The Buddha doesn't have an I, an ego, me. Everything is me. Everything to the right, left, in front, back, above, below, and throughout the 4 directions is me. There are too many me's, and so the self becomes big. The Buddha, being selfless, is not big. Then is he little? No. If he were little, he wouldn't be a Buddha. He is neither great nor small, neither gone nor come. The Buddha has come and yet not come, gone and yet not gone. Since the Buddha's Dharma body fills all of space and pervades the Dharma realm, it is neither absent nor present. You may speak of the Buddha as going, but to where does he go? You might say he comes, but from where does he come? Nor does his Dharma body merely pervade our world. The Dharma realm includes as many worlds as there are motes of dust, limitlessly, boundlessly, many worlds, all of which are which are the Buddha's Dharma body. Therefore, his appearance pervades the whole space of the entire universe. Does he need to go anywhere or come from anywhere? No, because Buddha's Dharma body is the space of the universe.
Okay, what do you understand?
I understand that the Buddha is not big nor small. and he has not come.
Why
nor-
not big? Why not small?
Because if he was big, then that would mean his ego would be big, and Buddha doesn't have a big ego, but he can't be small because if he was small, he can't be Buddha.
Mm. Okay. We need a rate of no small. Okay. Should he come and go?
No.
Why it not come and go? You know why?
No, I don't know why.
In Buddhism, Buddha have three body. The first one is the Dhamma body that fill all of space, pervades the whole Dhamma realm. That means the whole universe. That mean, what does that mean? It means that the Buddha is the one that who enlightened the law, right, of the universe. And all the law that he already enlightened, that means he enlightened all the law of the universe. That's why okay, I will show you this and you will understand it. Before I show you that. So basically, the whole space of the universe, it represents what? Represent the law of the universe or the true law of universe. And that's why the Buddha, everything in the universe, he know everything. Nothing in the universe he does not know. Then that means, do you think he is very big or not neither big and neither small?
He's neither big nor small.
Why? Because the whole space of the universe is the Dhamma body. That means the Buddha. Don't you think it's very right? Nothing in this space is not the Buddha. Okay? And that means, well, when we say that, well, the whole space of the universe, it represents him. Do you think in that, did you see any I, the ego in here?
No.
Then that means it's not big in that term. But basically it's the radius, right? And no spawn. So basically, and you see that every space of the universe is the Dhamma body. Does he need to go anywhere? Does he need to come from anywhere?
No.
No, because the whole space is him. Then there ain't no need to go or to come, right? That's why. And that means neither absent nor present. That means he everywhere. That means nothing, he's not present. That means he everywhere is him. Okay, this will be a little bit tough for you to understand, but it's okay. You will, but I will give you a specific example later on. And you see that, okay, before we go. All right, Tracy, read this one. Go.
In worlds as many as motes of dust. Hold on, Ty.
Okay, go.
Sorry. In worlds as many as motes of dust, they shine upon each other from their lotus thrones. The Buddha in his Dharma realm shines his light upon the Buddha of another Dharma realm. And the light of the Buddha in that Dharma realm illumines this Dharma realm. Sitting on lotus thrones, the Buddhas simultaneously move the earth and emit light from their ears, eyes, noses, tongues, and teeth. Not only do their organs put forth light and move the earth, their every pore emits light and moves the earth, and every pore worlds as numerous as motes of dust appear, each containing incalculable. Numbers of Buddhas who emit light in the same day, yet all these lights, like those of many lamps, do not contend. One lamp doesn't say to another, "You can't give off so much light because my light has nowhere to go." The lights don't clash with one another, they fuse together. In Buddhism, we unite our lights. Just as lights do not conflict with one another, so too should people not clash. We should allow our lights to shine on one another like the lights interpreting at the intersects of the infinitely layered circular net canopy of the great Brahma Heaven King. That's the Dharma realm of Buddha.
What did you understand here, baby?
That like us as like people, we shouldn't like argue in a way. Like we should
How
like we
many?
shouldn't like clash together like the lights that they're talking about.
Yeah, we live in harmony, right? But you see the word at many, at most of dust. You know what does that mean? You know what it most mean? Most mean the tiny particle.
Yeah.
Dust. You know what? In word at many, at most of dust. That means the Buddha talking about beside the earth, right? We have many word systems. How many? It's so many. The mathematic master cannot be able to calculate it. That means more than 2,500 years ago, Buddha already know beside the earth, the tiny earth we have, nothing is compared to the universe. We have numerous world system out there. And that's why each world system, they do have Buddha sit on the lotus, right? And each Buddha sit on the lotus, they emit the light and they shine on all the Buddha in the other Dhamma realm, and each one of them shine to each other without problem. You see that? I will show you here. Okay, I will show you this. You see this? The endless reflection captured inside of a mirror box. This is the experiment that one of the person on the web he put together. How he did it? He put a box right with six. How many sides do the box have? That means top, bottom. That means two sides. Uh, left and right. That means the four sides together, and also the so they have six sides together, right? Six sides, and each side they put the mirror. Okay, so you have six mirror to enclose the box, and what do? And they put the, you see that each, and they divide many small within the bar with the smaller one, right? With the mirror, and they put the candle in there, and that's how you see the reflection in here. And he put the camera here. He recorded inside the bar. He used the camera here and to record the reflection of the mirror bar. Okay. You see that? How that? Okay. Let's see. All right, T, go ahead and read this one.
At first glance, one might assume that the amazing creations seen here are the result of digital manipulations. However, in reality, each image is a photograph created inside a square cube covered with mirrors on all six sides.
Keep going.
Ron Brinkman developed this mirror box with mirror tiles and some duct tape. He uses a number of fun objects inside to capture the mind-blowing arrangements in which repetitive lines and geometric shapes produce a kaleidoscope of visually exciting compositions. To document the effect without human interference, Brinkman sets the timer on his camera, puts it aside on the box inside of the box, and then places the final mirrored panel on top as a lid. In the final photographs, viewers will find themselves excited to explore the images in order to make sense of the endless reflections of glowing candles, balls of aluminum foil, or rows of C3P0.
What did you understand?
Um, there was a man named Ron Brinkman, and he made this box that had like mirrors on each side, and it would make a bunch of like cool shapes, and like it would be like a kaleidoscope, I guess. And um to record everything without people interfering with it, he put a camera inside of it, and they took photos and everything, and it was really cool.
And you see that inside the mirror box, he also have very many small cube square, right? Square
Yeah.
cube with the mirror cover on 6 sides. And that in each cube, he put maybe some kind of fun object, some kind of creative object. So that, especially in this case, he using the candle with the light, right? And you see all the reflection. It's endless reflection of flowing candle. See how that beautiful?
Yeah.
And you see the Buddha talk more than 2,500 years ago. He said that each Buddha in his own Dharma realm sit on the lotus. Each one of them emit the light to each other, to all the Buddha realm in the other world system, right? They are countless. You cannot count how many Buddha, countless. And when they admit, and its light, it also reflect many other world system, and each world system also reflect on many other world system as well. It become countless, right? It is the same thing experiment that we see in here.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. And you see this is how the experiment. Okay. You see the candle here? And you see the mirror, they have many different small square cube mirror box, and they reflect each other, you see. And you don't see the boundary. You don't see the boundary. That's the beautiful. And you see, this is also very beautiful capture in here. Oh, it's just like a crystal, right? Oh my goodness. What did he put in here? Let's see. Just like imagine the Buddha light become like this to each other without obstruction, without that's why the light is always harmony, side on each other without clash, without problem. You see that's crazy? Beautiful. And you see in here, he put the camera here, and he recorded without human in the act, human interfere. Like this too, you see it. Okay, so that very much. So that very much for that. So, and from here we learn about the Buddha. Just talk about the world system, right? How many world system we have? We have countless. And in Buddhism, we always talking about the 10 direction, not 4 direction, not 8 direction, but 10 direction. You know what are the 10 direction? Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay, Vivian, we just talking about how the Buddha each. Okay, in we're talking about the first the Dhamma Ram. It's a Buddha because we learn this thing. We can learn the Buddhist cosmology, and they the four holy one, the four enlightened one, and the six unenlightened one, right? So this is all together we call the 10 Dhamma Ram. That means every single thought we have in our mind will not be outside of this one of this Dhamma Ram. Okay, okay. And we just learned about the first Dhamma Ram that the Buddha talking about in the world, right? There are at most of dust. That means there are countless world system in the 10 direction. Okay, and each Buddha sit on the lotus, emit their light to all the Buddha throughout 10 direction. They shine on each other, and their reflection is humongous and luminous, just like we see here. We see here. Okay, just like this. You see, beautiful. The reflection become very beautiful. So we understand that from this teaching, we know that more than 2,500 years ago, the Buddha know that our earth is very small. We have countless world system out there. Okay. Okay, let's talking about the 10 direction. So let me show you the 10 direction. Let me see which one. Okay. Okay, hold on, let me see. Okay. Let me see. Okay, anyway. Let me north, south, east, west. Northwest, southwest, right? And north, east, and southeast. That means 8, right? Above and below. That means 10 direction. In Buddhism, we're talking about 10 direction. We're not talking about 4, 8, but we're talking about 10 direction for the entire universe. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to here. All right. Okay, that's good. All right, let's view each other. Okay, let's learn about the 3 body. The Buddha had 3 body. Vivian, where did one go?
3 bodies. 3 kinds of bodies a Buddha may possess, a concept outlined in Mahayana Buddhism to organize different views of the Buddha appearing in the sutras. The 3 bodies are as follows: the Dharma body, or body of the law. This is the fundamental truth and law to which a Buddha is enlightened. This body is also called perfect knowledge, omniscience, all-knowing. The reward body, obtained as the reward of completing Bodhisattva practices and acquiring the Buddha's wisdom. Unlike the Dharma body, which is immaterial, the reward body is thought of as an actual body, although one that is transcendent and impossible to ordinary people. The manifest body, or the physical form that a Buddha assumes in this world to save living beings. Generally, a Buddha was held to possess one of the 3 bodies. In other words, the 3 bodies represented 3 different types of Buddhas: the Buddha of the Dharma body, the Buddha of the reward body, and the Buddha of the manifest body.
So what did you understand?
that there are 3 types of bodies that the Buddha can possess.
Okay. You know what is the Dhamma body?
Body of law.
Body of law. Law of what? Of the universe. Okay. And also the Dhamma body, it's also called the perfect knowledge. We call omniscient or all-knowing, right? That's why when one became Buddha, right? One became Buddha, he the one that have the perfect knowledge or omniscient, because all the law of the universe, or we call the true law of the universe, he know everything. That's why it also means that nothing in the universe, that means all the law of the universe in body, that means represent the Dhamma body. Does that make sense, Vivian?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, the entire the universe, or we call the space of the universe, it represents for the Dhamma body. Because why? Because the space of the universe also represents for the law of universe. And that's why the Buddha wisdom, it comes from the Dhamma body right here, right? And that's why we call him the perfect knowledge or omniscient. Therefore, we just learned that the Buddha is not great, no small, because every space of the universe it represents the Dhamma body. Therefore, there's no need to say that the Buddha is big or small, right? Does that make sense? T?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Okay. And T, what do you understand about the reward body?
The reward body is like is like I don't know how to explain it,
Okay.
but it's like I'm not sure.
Vivian, what do you understand?
Can you repeat the question?
You understand the reward body?
No.
Okay, let me explain to you. This will be a little bit tough for you. That's okay. But you have to be very patient so I can teach you. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, let me explain so you can understand it. Okay. The reward body is the result of a completing the the Bodhisattva vow. That he have made when he was a Bodhisattva. Okay, So before anyone become a Buddha, he needs to practice Bodhisattva. We call the Bodhisattva path. That means Bodhisattva way. Okay. He needs to what? He needs to make the vow. Okay, he need to make vow to benefit living being unconditionally. Okay. All the vow that he make, but in order to make the vow, he need to develop loving kindness. We call bodhicitta. To develop loving kindness and compassion, which is called bodhicitta. Does it make sense so far? Okay. If one do not have loving kindness and compassion, which is called bodhicitta, one cannot make the vow to benefit living being. Does it make sense? Vivian and Thi?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So one, he have loving kindness and compassion. He then make the vow to benefit living being unconditionally. All the vow he make, he need to practice to complete all the vow. He need to practice to fulfill all the vow that he made in order to attain Buddhahood. That means become Buddha. Does that make sense so far? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's what we call, okay. So he need to practice Bodhisattva path. Bodhisattva path. Or we call Bodhisattva way of path, doesn't matter. Okay. But what kind of practice that Bodhisattva path provide? What kind of practice the Bodhisattva way of Bodhisattva path provide? Right? Okay, Bodhisattva. The 6 parameter. T, you remember what are the 6 parameter?
I think it's diligence, morality, patience, wisdom, meditation,
Okay.
and um one more.
Perfection, right? Perfection. The parameter we call the perfection.
Yeah.
Okay, the first one is, okay, the first one is parameter of generosity. Generosity. Second one is parameter of morality or parameter of upholding the precepts or upholding the precept. That means the law. Okay. This is called the discipline. The third one is the parameter of patience. 4 parameter of diligence or vigor. Okay, diligence or vigor. Okay. Fifth one, parameter of meditation. Sixth one, parameter of wisdom. That means they need to practice and to perfect all these 6 due to the love and kindness and compassion. That's what we call bodhicitta. Okay. How long this one take them to complete? You know how long? Hey, you have any idea?
No, not really.
Okay, I will give you the map. 10 to the power of 140. You know what does that mean?
Oh, yeah, I kind of remember you teaching this last week.
Yeah. That means the 10 and the 140. What is 140 represent for the 10? The base 10. What does that mean?
It means that there are 140 zeros
That's
following.
right. Is that a very big number?
Yeah,
Can supercomputer be able to calculate this number?
no.
I don't think so. It's a huge number. That's how many lifetime they have to practice to complete this. But actually, they need to have 3 times of this lifetime. To complete 3 times of this. The Buddha, Sakyamuni Buddha, he practiced 3 times of this lifetime to complete all these 6 parameters. That's what he became Buddha nowadays. Vivian, you understand?
Yeah.
It's not easy. Think about this when we teach the children. Is that easy to teach the children? Vivian, what do you think?
No.
No, but the Buddha, he teach everyone, even the most difficult one, even his own enemy. He always use love and kindness, never have any resentment or hatred. Because Buddhism, we don't allow that to any kind of negative mind in our own mind, negative thought in our own mind. Okay, so yeah, so that's why I want to show you this so you understand what it need to take to help one to become Buddha. Okay, one, he complete, he accomplished all the 6 parameter the then he attend the reward body. This is the material body, physical body. The Dhamma body is an immaterial, it's not the material body. Does it make sense? Hey, you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, Dhamma body is not the material body. Because it represents for the law of the universe. but the the reward body is the actual physical body, but um it's not like our body, because the reward body of the Buddha very beautiful. It looks perfect because due to his great practice of Bodhisattva path, he sacrificed for all living beings to benefit them all. That's why all the good deeds he have done, all the good virtue and blessing that he have done to benefit living beings, this create the reward body. Vivian, do you understand the reward body?
Yeah.
Okay. Thi, you have any question?
No.
Okay, good. So I just want to make sure we understand what we learn. Okay. All right. What about the manifest transformation body? Okay. This is another physical form of the body. It's assumed in this world to save living beings. And generally, a Buddha helped to possess one of these three bodies. In other words, the three bodies represent the three different types of Buddha. Okay, that's good. Dhamma body, the Buddha of Dhamma body, the Buddha of the reward body, and the Buddha of the manifest body. Okay, I will show you the manifest body look like. All right, hey, go ahead and read this one for me.
The three bodies continued. The manifested body is one of the three bodies of the Buddha to rescue living beings. Here are the three manifested bodies. Great manifested body, high, roughly 3,000 meters.
Equal to 1.86 mile.
Equal to 1.86 miles to teach the great bodhisattvas. Small manifested body, high, roughly 2 meters, 6.6 feet, to teach bodhisattvas. Accord to beings, manifested body. This manifested body appears in the 5 realms: God, human, animal, hungry ghost, and hell, to rescue beings there.
You understand this one?
A little bit.
What did you understand?
There are 3 bodies, which are the great manifested body, small manifested body, and accord to beings manifested body.
Okay, make sure I don't want to confuse you. The Buddha actually have 3 bodies: the Dhamma body, the reward body, and the manifest body. But the manifest body also have 3 different manifest body.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to clear that thing. Okay, so the first one is the great manifest body. It usually when he teach the bodhisattva, because the great bodhisattva have a very high body. Their height is very high. So therefore the Buddha will appear the same height, even higher than the great bodhisattva to teach them. Okay, and the small manifest body, just like the Sakyamuni Buddha, he appeared in the earth, right? He lived for 80 years, and he give out the teaching for 49 years. Okay, to benefit living beings. That's what we call the small manifest body, the Sakyamuni Buddha. Does that make sense so far? According to the being manifest, for example, when we encounter the danger, right? And we just recite the One Thế Âm Bồ Tát, that means the One Thế Âm Bồ Tát, right? And he appear in front of us and help us to get out of the danger. And once he done with it, he disappeared. That's what we call a core to being manifest. That means a core to the need of the being, and he manifested. Does that make sense, Vivian?
Yeah.
Thi, you understand it clearly?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. So we will learn more about this next week. Okay, con. Okay, let's stop right here. All right. Vivian, go ahead. Con.
May every living being, our minds as one and radiant with light, share the fruits of peace with heart of goodness, luminous and bright. If people hear and see how hands and hearts can find in giving unity, may their minds awake to compassion, wisdom, and to joy. May kindness find reward. May all who sorrow leave their grief and pain. May this boundless light break the darkness of their endless night. Because our hearts are one, this world of pain turns into paradise. May all become compassionate and wise. May all become compassionate and wise.
Okay, Vivian, I moved the class from 5 to 12:30 because I don't have time to teach the 5 o'clock. So this class is very important. Yeah, if you want to stay here and learn with us, you will understand how the universe looks like in the Buddhist view. Okay, it's very
Yeah.
profound teaching compared to the science. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Good night, Phật Giáo Thầy.
Bye.
Really, Pacha Thai, Kamang Thai.